Wow, it has been a minute since I've done this. I am Alina, if you're new, and I like running a lot. I have run marathons, I've run ultramarathons, and then I had a baby. Running took a backseat while I was trying to find some semblance of a routine again and trying to find a balance that worked for my family and worked for me. And I still don't have it all figured out, but I am ready to start training again. I'm ready to come back because I have some really big goals. So something that I haven't really talked about was how Leadville 2023 went for me. I found I was pregnant 2 weeks before I was supposed to race. I actually talked to Dave Roach about it, who said I would not recommend that you do this. And so after talking to my husband and really just thinking a lot about it, I decided that I was going to run but stop when I felt like I needed to stop. I'm very in tune with my body, and so I figured when I need to stop, my body will tell me it's time. And it did, because for the first 25 miles, I could barely drink water. I think I had, I don't even know, 10, 12 ounces of water. And I had 3 Sour Patch Kids. And that was it for 25 miles. And so I was really dehydrated. It was really hot in 2023. By the time I got to the aid station at mile 25, I was just like, I'm good, I'm done. It was a bummer because I have trained so hard for this and I trained for so long. This has been a goal of mine for years. So it was really hard to not finish it. I knew it was the right thing to do, and I also had this assurance in the back of my head that I still had a ticket for the next year, and then I chose to defer to 2025 just because I naively thought that I could run 100 miles 4 months after having Hazel, and that was not at all true. So I deferred to 2025. That is the big goal, the big focus I have right now is Leadville 2025. So I want to talk about some of my goals I have for the space building season as I hike up this hill. My big goal is really consistency, so that's running 5 to 6 days a week minimum. And I really want to get my long runs up to 18 to 20 miles. I did 10 miles on Sunday and I was sore. I want to hit 40 to 50 miles per week. That's what I want to be able to maintain. There's obviously work to be done, but I don't feel like I'm completely starting over or anything. I also want to be incorporating more strength work because I can really tell that I have not done that in months. My ligaments and my muscles are just getting tired very quickly. That will help combat a lot of the fatigue I'm feeling and give me a nice well-rounded base. It's hot today, so it's time to go drink some more water, eat some breakfast. As I go, I'll be sharing a lot of my just day-to-day of how I balance being a mom and training for these ultras, but then also running my own business. So it's going to be a lot of behind the scenes type stuff. I'll take you guys on training runs and really breaking down how I'm going about training for these goals and how I'm progressing towards them. If you're curious in how to do this yourself and how to really build a solid aerobic base, stick with me through this because I will be sharing different tips and just things that I have learned over the years that have helped me get to a good place to start really intense training, because it's super tempting to just jump in and start training for these massive races, but at the end of the day you will feel and perform so much better by building a base first. I'm already a couple weeks in, so I'm probably only gonna have about 6 weeks that I'm documenting for you guys. But either which way, I'm really stoked and this is awesome accountability for me. You can follow me on Strava if you want to see kind of my training a little bit more in depth. And then obviously here and on Instagram and TikTok, I'll be sharing more of the day-to-day type stuff. I think that's everything. I'm just super stoked. This is the start of my build back season and I am so excited, and thank you for coming with me. See you in the next one.